Well, I mean, you know, we kind of made the record the way we knew how to make records, which was kind of the hip-hop R&B way, which is programmed drums and stuff like that, and then go back and add instrumentation to it. And we started doing it that way, and it was sounding great. I got to work with Phivestarr, with Jay Fresh and DJ KO, and they were real instrumental in kind of understanding what I was trying to do. I mean, what the sound I was trying to do. They'd done a bunch of stuff in the hip hop R&B world, but they also played guitar and they understood other forms of music, and so we just got in there and started doing it like that, and we were piecing it together, and it started turning out great.
Up, dressed, and gone by 5 a.m. He's country and he's rapping, we got to play him. Folks been waiting for someone like me to give them some hot beats and spit that country. Yeah! How y'all doing? Appreciate it. Yeah. Hell yeah, come on!
I met a guy named Chuck Phivestarr, who's one of John Michael Montgomery's best friends, and I gave the CD to Chuck, and I really had this song Ride Through the Country that I wanted a country singer to sing on. And you know, John Michael is a legend. I mean, the guy's had, you know, 18, 19 number ones, 20 million records, one of the greatest voices in country music ever. And about a week later, I get a call, and he's like, "This Colt Ford?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "It's John Michael Montgomery." And I was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" He said, "You know, I got your CD, and I ain't never heard nothing like this before, and I've just been listening to it, and I dig it, man. I really like it. You know, I wouldn't mind singing on one of them songs for you." So we went up to Lexington, Kentucky, where he's at, and met John and kind of talked and see how everything was, kind of see how we liked each other and whatnot. And the next thing you know, we hit it off real good, and we've become, you know, really good friends, and we hit it off real good, and now we're, you know, we finally get in the studio in Nashville, and he comes in and sings on it, and that song is just, it's something special. Right Through the Country. It is really a special song.
Really, what us country music stars is all about is actually coming into town once in a while just to make sure everybody's still honest.
Right.
Go down town, make sure everybody's, you know, doing their job right, because we paid our dues. We'll make sure everybody else is too.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll make sure ain't nobody cheating. Right. Hey, brother, you cheating a little bit. Yeah.
You ain't singing that song.
Hey.
I met this guy out of Georgia. He's you know, he played like a little pro golf and stuff back in his younger days, but he, you know, he's a good old country boy, and he really couldn't. He could sing pretty good, but he couldn't sing real good. So, but he could write really well. So he came up and came up with this country music, redneck rap country version. And I thought it was really neat, because here you got a guy here, you know, and when you meet this guy, you'll know what I'm talking about. He's different than anybody I ever met before. This guy's, he likes to play golf. He's an old cowboy. He's a country boy like us. But he wrote this song and he's got this whole album that's really fun. You're going to hear from this guy one day. But anyway, I went in and I sang a song on part of one of these. I've never done any kind of rap or anything like this, but I thought this would be a kind of a fun venture for me to kind of delve into. And so I went into the studio here not long ago, and I sang on a part of a rap song, believe it or not. But you know, when you hear this rap song, you're gonna understand this is country music rap. This is about us. That's when I realized it ain't, you know, you can write country lyrics to more than just a country tune. So I'm going to invite my new friend here, Mr. Colt Ford from Georgia, to come up here, and he's going to do a little.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Here he goes.
Down the road where the blacktop ends, you can find Colt Ford with all his friends. We used to gravel roads and fishing with cane poles. Wasn't no swimming pools, just swimming holes. We was dirt road poor and cane switch rays. I done came a long way since back in the day. I've been around the world twice, seen all 50 states. Ain't no $1,000 China, but love some paper plates. There ain't nothing wrong with them big city lights, but me, I prefer them slow country nights where I can see the darkness come and then go. Most folks is honest and they all speak slow. You can leave your door open, ain't nothing to happen. Most country folks sing, but I couldn't, so I'm rapping. I want to show y'all where I come from and invite you all down to any country dance.